Alright, welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. Last time we just helped a girl cross over her own bridge, and now we're still trying to find who killed us. But first we need to head to the second floor now. I think we've done everything we can on the first floor. Yep, 1A. There doesn't seem to be a 1B per se, but that's how it is. So 2B. Now this is the place where the ghost haunting the little girl.
Sorry track record.
Well, there's always some chance.
Maybe you'll teach us some tricks then.
There was some guy there. He's gone though. Oh, there they are.
I never know if she likes me or she's just being nice. I want to let her win, but she's just gonna win anyway.
Poor guys. I remember when I still thought poker was a game of chance. Good lord, these boys are easy pickings.
Answer is she doesn't really care for you.
Keep cool, big boy. Next hand, you take her down.
So looks like he has two
Making everybody die of
kings.
old age. That's one strategy.
A few more good cards would help.
So far looks like he has two pair. She almost looks like she has a flush.
You
Not
guys
quite,
sound nervous.
but all hearts. I can't really make out his cards. Okay.
It ain't long division. Either you're in or you're out.
There's a ghost there. But he disappears when I get close.
I've got nothing but time, my friend.
Okay. Looks like there's something there for later, I guess. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. If demons find you, they will hunt you down and suck your soul. The residue of ghost souls hides your presence from demons. You can move between hide objects to avoid demons. Come on. If demons can't find you for a while, they will stop checking and leave. Hold R1 to see demons through walls. Remember to always approach a demon carefully.
Heels of a string of mysterious murders and disappearances. Now, in a shocking turn, a police detective falls victim to what appears to be a brazen murder in public. Are these disappearances and murders connected? Is anyone dealing with a serial killer? Details are still emerging, but for now, the dark cloud of fear.
Okay.
This is Monica Chase reporting.
Interesting. How do we banish it, though? You must approach the demon from behind if you want to execute it. Holding R2 will attempt an execution. Okay, interesting.
By far the worst birthday party ever.
What do you mean? We got brews, we got TV. What more do you want?
I don't know. Party, maybe?
Well, we could drive to Boston.
Drive to Boston? I mean... guess that's an idea.
Damn it. I want to get rid of it. Crap, I pressed the wrong button. Again.
Hey, it's you. You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
Yes, we're on TV. Oh, looks like there's more to the watery grave story there.
What's the use of a party if you have to plan it? That's like work. Why can't adventures happen without going outside?
Exactly how I feel.
My party
doesn't mean that I should do all the work. You know, I'd be fine just watching a video.
Looks like you two just don't really want to party. That's fine. If you don't want to, don't do it. There's another ghost here. So are they a couple? Because I see one big bed, and that's about it.
You should watch this. It's wild.
Nothing. Just sleeping.
Shit. Why'd you do this to yourself, kid?
Voices. Those fucking voices. I was scared and alone. I just wanted them to stop.
Why didn't you turn to someone for help? A doctor or a friend or something?
No one listened. No one took me seriously. This was the only way to make them stop. There was just so much noise. But it's quiet now. Finally quiet.
I'm sorry, kid. It shouldn't have come to this.
Seemed he had schizophrenia. Just didn't know how else to handle it. It's a weird little apartment complex. You just go up. Only one stairwell, though. Lillian and Lillian. Every time Ronan says Lillian, I don't know if he's talking about his mother or his gun. It complicates things that the gun was a gift from his mother, and then he named it after her. Normal couples don't deal with stuff like this. Just making sure I'm exploring everything. Alright, 4th floor. This is where we need to be.
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
I'm afraid that's still under investigation.
Why doesn't this guy answer Jill? She's got good questions.
By who?
Yeah, who did it?
Sorry, like I said, it's under investigation.
Is the building safe?
Yeah, is this building...
Scott would loosen up.
No. They haven't...
This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation.
Just need one more.
No, he's not still here.
Hey, Broyles, you seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Baxter was asking about one of the missing tenants. Yeah, there were a few missing tenants. That's right. Was it Cassandra and Joy?
Long gave me that gun. What was the killer doing here in the first place? What did I miss?
I want to see if I can... You can reveal the residue of memories imprinted in this realm. I want to finish the watery grave one first, though. Ah, I think this is it. Yes. Collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts. Recall
I still remember
flashback.
seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character. I saw a place full of artistic inspiration. Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets were occasionally soggy, the pipes were rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other problems with the place, but they just added to its charm. They were things I could live with. What I couldn't live with was showering in brown water, mysterious leaks molding the carpet, and obnoxious neighbors. I called the plumber, who arrived just as I was about to have a word with the people downstairs. When I showed him the wet spots on the carpet, he scratched his head and explained that nothing was leaking, and that the reason for the wet spots was most likely due to me spilling something and not realizing it. Did this guy take me for an idiot? I never spilled a thing. He apologized and said that without a leak, there's nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no trouble turning brown. He thought it could be an issue with a rusty boiler and went to check it out. I took the opportunity to address the tenants below. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. In fact, I couldn't hear anything at all. I tried the door, expecting it to be locked, but it just swung open. I was shocked to find it completely empty. That's when wet footprints began to appear on the floor. They were headed right for me. Just then I could hear the plumber scream from the boiler room downstairs. By the time I ran down there, he was long gone, but he had discovered the source of the brown water. Packed into the old rusty boiler was a bloated, decomposing corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.
So they moved out. Okay. That was kind of fun. I mean, it's just collecting things, which isn't really interesting, but I enjoyed it. Kind of adding a bit more to the world here. Okay, 14 clues, wow. Alright, let's see here. Let's analyze the details. Let's say searching? No. Searching purposeful. The bell killer was looking for something or someone. What was he searching for? Wait, what do you mean recall flashback? Oh, that. Okay. There's my gun, Lillian. I had 2 guns and couldn't take this guy down. Jeez. I know, you suck. Okay, let's see here.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive. Man, we gotta find these tenants.
He has nothing else to add.
If they're still alive.
Cassandra Foster. Ah. This is the same Cassandra Foster who occasionally worked with the Salem PD as a psychic consultant. One of the missing tenants, Cassandra Foster, worked with the police as a psychic consultant.
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
Joy's safety is the main concern of her mother. So that's who Joy is. They're looking for the little girl, too. This is where I fell from. The window the killer threw me out of. My last fight. I got tossed around pretty bad. That guy is strong. Signs of struggle. My confrontation with the killer led to a vicious fight. Spirits of All Worlds. A book about ghosts in different realms. Okay, that's of course not creepy.
I need to finish investigating before I go somewhere else.
Okay, watching. Not interfering and ignoring. Hiding. Frightened. Is that Joy? There was a witness to my fight with the killer. What did she see? So we weren't alone in the apartment. Ah! Meeting Ronan's parents. It's usually the engaged people who are nervous about meeting the parents of their intended. But I was looking forward to it, and Ronan's parents were nervous, stumbling all over themselves to make a good impression. Ronan's dad was all thumbs and really quiet, like he was repressing his own crude nature. It was sweet, though, and Lillian was a rough gem. Such a good heart. I hope they understand how much I adore them. Packing or unpacking? If someone was packing to leave, why did they leave this behind? Kids' psychological drawings. Does the tenant work with children? These appear to be psychological sketches. Seems like they had a child. What were they looking for? So there's nothing, so we have to do it in here. Okay. What's with the clothes? not really getting much else. Why was the killer here? The searching killer, the hiding witness.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
Wow, that's some supernatural strength.
So that's what I walked in on. Was he after the girl? Where'd she go?
Where did the girl go? Some investigations include multiple questions requiring multiple answers. So that girl might be who the killer is after, or their next target. Let's see. Obscured. That looks like the witness, but what else important is in these pictures? Let's possess him. Influence. What would make him move the photo under the folder?
Should get this photo to Rex for that Amber Alert.
Photos of the witness collected as evidence. Can I find info of where she went into them? Looks like maybe a church? You can receive psychic flashes from certain objects by pinpointing sounds detonating the strongest psychic energy. Photo of a young girl and a priest in front of the local church.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little bit?
Oh, of course, dear. The church is always here to help.
The witnesses stay at the nearby church. Yep.
Out the window. Gunned me down in the street and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That girl is my only lead. I need to find her.
All right. So I think we can leave now.
I know it won't kill me, but I still hate heights.
Okay, don't be frozen, just be loading. Oh, thank God. It was just loading. Good. The witness is my only lead. I need to find her. That church is my best bet. Right. So let's head to the church. By going the opposite direction. Okay, it's just back here.
Face it, Baxter hated the guy.
I think the hate was pretty mutual.
Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cuddly.
Yeah, but you don't think he'd... I mean, a fellow cop. Or anybody.
In this job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
Cops wonder if Baxter hated Ronan enough to kill him. Now that's boring. Harassed by Baxter. Rough day at work for my man. It took a while for him to be able to talk about it, but this Baxter fellow seems to be completely hostile toward Ronan, and there's nothing he can do about it. It's a mystery why there's so much animosity. Ronan has never done anything to offend him, but Baxter decided what kind of person Ronan was, and there's no convincing him otherwise. You can't teach some people. Review my life.
The day everything died for me.
The end of forever. Thinking about it is so surreal. I instantly have an out-of-body experience every time. Seeing myself at that moment. After she tried to break up an argument between two men on the street, two strangers to her, one of which would stab her for no reason at all. She died for trying to help, and the asshole got away. If I had arrived to meet her just 1 minute earlier, my life would have been different. Better, and she wouldn't have been gone. Anything else of interest? Nope. At least not from what I can tell. Yeah, more. I came from that way. Alright. Okay, looks like to church we go. It's that ghost lady again. She is on the 4th floor. Okay, we can't go into that building. Is there a demon?
I'd accuse my boss of witchcraft in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I wish ghosts were real and we could just talk to them.
We are real and I'm inside you. Alright.
Listen, I don't know if there's anything I can do, but it looks like you could use some help.
I don't know how I got here, or even where here is. I can't remember what happened to me. Why am I like this?
I'm sorry to tell you, kid. But if you're here, it means you're dead.
I knew it.
Look, I'm in a similar situation. Now, I used to be a detective. Let me take a look around and see if I can find anything that will help you make sense of all this.
I don't even know where you'd start.
Is there anything you remember? It doesn't matter how small. Sometimes the tiniest detail is all it takes.
I remember lots of people. And this rowboat. Everyone was scared. And I keep seeing the name Monahanset.
That's a start. Let me see what I can do.
Alright, how did the lady on the beach die? Mona Hanset. Doesn't look like she remembers much. I wonder what the name Mona Hanset refers to. Witness only saw the suspect's face briefly. Much of face obscured, but suspect appeared to be white male with blue eyes. Oh, as they tend to be. Candles. Bunch of candles were left here over the years. Most of them look like prayer candles. A vigil in remembrance?
This is her obituary. She died when a rowboat capsized and sank. Her body was never recovered. What was she doing in a rowboat?
Okay. The girl's obituary, it says she was in a rowboat returning to the sinking Monahanset right before she drowned. So it's the name of a ship. That might be the rowboat, right there. I mean, yeah, clearly this used to be water. Or at least it looks like it was at one point. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Okay. Seems others died.
Looks like a memorial of some kind. I'll bet people left more than just this around here. Finding that stuff could help piece things together.
It looks like there was some kind of loving tribute left here. I wonder if it has anything to do with the girl. Okay, so 3 of 5 clues. Survivors of the Monahanset. Picture of the survivors of the Monahanset steamer wreck. How did the lady die on the beach? Don't have all the clues, it seems. I mean, there really isn't a huge searching base area. I feel like I found everything there is to find. Oh, wait, there's something there. I think. Yes.
There's a note. You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all. Huh.
All the note on these flyers reads, "You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all." Okay. There we go. That was the last clue I needed.
Handset went down. She wasn't a victim. She was a hero. She saved a lot of people before her rowboat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
Did you find anything?
That name you remember, the Mono Handset? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, a lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No, you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim, so I must have drowned.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Thanks to you, instead of fear and sadness, I feel pride. If it weren't for you, I would never have known. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm glad I could help.
All right. Okay, I've gone on long enough. I guess this is a good place as any to stop. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you next time with more Murdered Soul Suspect.